Gals here. Welcome to today's answer. This is a question that I get a lot of these questions a lot, but this one I get a really lot. This is from Kim. She is from Texas, where I'm from, Kim. Hi, neighbor. And her question is awesome. She thinks, and I'm going to sort of sum her question up. She knows that she is called to preach, to speak God's word. And right now, she's a Sunday school teacher. She's teaching with other teachers. So she's kind of on a rotation, but she wants to preach. She wants to speak to the masses. And she says, how do I get started? So good, Kim. You know, how I got started was through prayer. And I literally, and this is, I'm gonna go to the text rather than Autumn's tips, okay? But I'm gonna just tell you my story. I started with a desire I felt like God had put in my heart to be a speaker, yes, but also to start a conference ministry, which it started with conferences, and now we do all sorts of things through the Blush Network that I founded in 2010. But really, the desires that God put in my heart, I started bathing them in prayer. I started asking for, Lord, if this is you, not Autumn, but you, confirm it through your word. Confirm it through those godly people that are in my life. Confirm it through prayer. Confirm it through, whatever it was that I asked. And God began to do that. And I really bathed what I knew He was calling me to do. I bathed it in prayer. And the second thing that I did was I didn't say no. I think if God has called you to speak or to preach, any opportunity is your opportunity. God says, make the most of every opportunity. And one of the things that I see with people that have dreams, I want to be, I just got the other day, this precious guy wanted to be a rapper. How am I going to be a Christian rapper? Well, if someone asks you to come perform, if it's for 3 people or if it's for 30,000 people, your answer should be yes. You need to make the most of that opportunity. A lot of things that are happening, especially in today's day and age, are people are getting opportunities to come and do the 3, and they're saying no because their pride is bigger than the opportunity, okay? Even today, I've been doing this a while. Even today, I would speak to a crowd of 3 if that was the opportunity, okay? Given my calendar and things like that. That's how I started saying yes. Lord, I want to lead. And someone said, hey, will you lead the Sunday lunch at the church? I wanted to lead, so my answer was yes. If I do a good job at leading this Sunday lunch, maybe next time God will put me in front of people. Maybe next time I'll lead leaders. Maybe next time was my thought process. This opportunity will give way to greater opportunity. So Kim, as you are in the alternate rotation for Sunday school teachers, you are doing just that. My advice to you and my tips would be to continue in that opportunity, because God is going to put someone in your life to give you a greater opportunity. You literally follow the opportunities that the Lord gives you. Don't say no. Don't let your pride be bigger than your audience, okay? Do exactly what's in front of you. And I love coffee. I'm going to put my coffee cup down because I want to go to the text. And this is a perfect example of the parable of the talents. I'm going to read that for you right now. For it is just like a man about to go on a journey who calls his own slaves and entrusted his possessions to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, each according to his own ability. And he went on a journey. Immediately, the one who had received 5 talents went and traded them and gained 5 more. In the same manner, the one who had received 2 talents gained 2 more. But he who had received 1 talent went away, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master money. Now, after a long time, the master of those slaves came and settled accounts. The one who had received 5 talents came up and brought 5 more. Master, you entrusted me with 5 talents. See, I've gained 5 more. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful slave. You are faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter into the joy of your master. Also, the one who had received 2 came up, and he had 2 more. See, I've gained you 2 more talents. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter into the joy of your master. And the one who had received the 1 talent came up and said, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow and gathering where you scattered no seed. And I was afraid and went away and hid your talent in the ground. See, what is yours? His master answered and said to him, you wicked, lazy slave. You knew that I reap where I did not sow and gather where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have put my money in the bank, and on my arrival, I would have received my money with interest. Therefore, take away the talent from him and give it to the one who has 10 talents. Now, this is a stewardship issue, I believe. God is, of course, represented as our master in this story. And right now, Kim, he has given you the authority of rotating in a Sunday school class. Are you giving it all that you have? Are you bringing people to Jesus every time you stand in front of them? Are you studying throughout the week to give your best in your rotation to the Sunday school class? If you are doing that passionately, and you can say, it's not just a Sunday school class, it's my Sunday school class to master. It's my Sunday school class to bring in the harvest. It's my Sunday school class to multiply souls for the kingdom. If that is your attitude, then expect to preach to the masses in your future. If you minimize it, if you say, ooh, my pride is bigger than the Sunday school class, expect God to take it away. It's a principle of the talents. Give it your all. I want you so desperately to do exactly what you believe God is calling you to do, but steward it well and watch how God expands and broadens your future. I hope this helps. Love you, Kim. Thanks for following.